operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Pass to Nembhard. Levine inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Look, Levine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Now here's Tatum. Now Williams. Back to Tatum. Draymond Green pulls it in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. The shot by Williams, no good. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's Green after the basket by Las Vegas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 5 to shoot. Williams a screen. Fires the three. Wallace misses. James with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And stolen by Wallace. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Richardson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. From deep, Wallace's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wallace outside. To the middle. Here's Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Outside, Levine. And here is Green. LeBron is doubled. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Checking in for Las Vegas.
And here's Las Vegas. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And stolen by James. And that one's good. Green.
Assisted by
Green's got 5 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. To the paint. Here's Williams. Vancouver pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. Levine inside the three-point line. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here is Carter. Pass to Tatum. Pick by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
The drive by James.
LeBron James.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
On the free throw, no good. Here's James. Eason grabs the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Kennard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Stolen by Tatum. Goes up. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's Las Vegas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA... Oh, yes! Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Pass to Kennard. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. GA, you hear about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
There's the pick. There's Green with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Las Vegas leading by 6. Carter looking around. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. In transition, here comes Vancouver. And stolen by Williams. Carter outside. Now here's Tatum. Here's Kennard. Here's Eason. Off target from three-point range.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Las Vegas now. 6-point game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Wallace. Down low. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Have mercy.
Wow. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Back to Richardson. Wallace outside. And there's the drive. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside, Levine. Green, the screen. Takes the three. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Richardson outside. Wallace up on top. Over Ariza. Wallace misses. Vancouver trails by 5. Pass to LeBron. From past the arc. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And here is Wallace. There's a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
LeBron with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Nembhard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Wallace. Back to Richardson. Stolen by Nembhard. Outside, Levine. Screen by James. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Las Vegas ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Richardson outside. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Levine. Screen by James. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. LaVine's got 12 in the game.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And stolen by Ariza. In the corner, it's James for the lead. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Wallace. Now Sharp. James covering. James down the lane. The rebound by Sharp. Here's Richardson. And he drives in. And he can't jam it through. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to LaVine. And it's off from three-point range. Richardson with it. Now Wallace. There's a screen by Bryant. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by LeBron. There's the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Vancouver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Now Richardson. Pass to Wallace. They set the pick. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wallace outside. Stolen by Nembhard. Ariza has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
3 points.
Ariza's got the lead up to 6 now for Vancouver.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's Richardson. Pocket 6. From outside the arc. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ariza trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Wallace. Down low. And it's Sharp missing. Vancouver leading by 3. LaVine wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. LaVine's got 15 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Wallace. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Richardson. Now Wallace. To the middle. They get a hand on it. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
And those long, lean players like Ariza always seem to thrive in transition.
Pass to Wallace. And stolen by James. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ariza. And stolen by Sharp. It's stolen by Green. And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With 1 on the clock. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Vancouver. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, Jordy Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thank you. Ariza no up. Las Vegas trails by 8. Carter right side. Pass to Kennard. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Williams. Vancouver pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
It's Ariza on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Vancouver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Kennard. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Ariza outside. Back to Levine. Screen by James. Launches it. Levine can't hit. Las Vegas trails by 6. Carter left side. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Carter outside. Kennard shot is off. Vancouver leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Kennard. Williams a screen. On the arc. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Here's Levine. Takes a 3. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Williams. Off the glass.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Levine. Here's the screen. Green fire. Trained from outside.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for Las Vegas. Jason Wallace. Jason Richardson.
Here's Tatum. And stolen by LeBron. Nobody around.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
It's in there.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Vancouver leading by 7. Now here's James. Levine. The 3 goes down.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Tatum. And an intentional foul right there.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:22 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Vancouver.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Richardson. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.